Yo, Jay, okay, I'm going to bend your guys' mind for a second here, okay? Me and Jay were talking about this. So we're obviously sheltered in place, let's say, even though we're not, but we are, supposed to be. Anyways. Allegedly. So a lot of people are now immersing themselves in virtual reality tours and FaceTiming and doing all this other stuff. Is this maybe how the simulation started? The simulation that we're in right now, that we're not really living this life, this virus is just part of the simulation. Oh. Is this how it started? We started to close ourselves in and start to virtually live, and now we are in, you know what I'm saying?
It's not that crazy. Trust me, Lori. I don't mess with crazy shit.
Is this the most retarded thing you've ever heard?
I think it's possible. I think it's possible.
All right, hold on. Think about it like this. One day, if there's no nuclear war or something, we'll eventually create virtual reality that's as real as real life, right?
That's true. That
has to be true.
That's science.
Let me just tell you, if I'm creating a virtual reality, this isn't it.
Well, it's not you creating. You're playing a game.
No.
You're creating. You're in a simulation.
Some people get it. Some people just don't get it, dude.
I've dibbled and dabbled in this.
The VR,
right? It's came across my mind plenty of times that I'm not living a real life.
Oh, 100%.
But what I've decided to do is to ignore those thoughts.
Oh, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I'm not saying that we should think about it heavily.
So you're talking like
Matrix. I'm just
the
Matrix type stuff. So the point is that if it was a Matrix thing where we're living in a simulation, this is maybe how it started. Because we need social distancing.
Yeah, because we can't trust being around other people.
People are going outside more, though.
I think.
Well, right now, but what if this? Listen, it's like we've said all the time, right? Or not all the time. In the last 10 days seems like it's been forever.
Forever, dude.
But let's so in the last 10 days, a lot of people have said this. Hey, if this isn't the end, this is a great warm up. Right? This may not be Armageddon, but we just went through a hell of a trial run. It's coming. Maybe 1,000 years from now, maybe 10,000 or 100,000. I have no idea, but we all know that this eventually. So let's say COVID was MERS, but airborne.
Yeah,
with a 34% death rate instead of a 1% death rate. And there's, you see what I'm saying? Like we could, or if there was a huge 90% Ebola outbreak. This could happen. So my point is, at that point, people wouldn't be going outside because they'd be like, holy shit, man, I've got a 1 in 4 chance of living, or maybe a 1 in 10 chance of living at best.
Like some people are thinking it is.
Yeah.
Well, it's not funny. I mean, trust me. I mean, again, I know you guys.
So what were you getting at?
So no, my point is that maybe that's a step of like, we have to social distance. And as we social distance, we build this reality that we live in our rooms as opposed to live out on the streets.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, I realize that's a far-fetched. I'm just saying it's something to think about.
I know what you're saying. I think some people already live that.
Right.
We know a couple people.
Yeah, we have family that live that.
Yeah. But they don't really live. They still know they're in that room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Eventually, you could get so good with the. You could
That'd
get
be
so
crazy, huh?
You could get
What
so
is
good with.
me?
I don't know.
It's me. My
you
bad.
could get
The wire.
You could get so good with virtual reality that you literally don't know you're in a virtual reality.
I think it's like that movie. If you were actually doing VR stuff all the time and you're living in that stuff.
Let me tell you, so my sister has a VR, and I went over there and I played this little cartoon game where I was just fixing a car.
Same.
A cartoon car, and I forgot that I was a human.
It's crazy.
It's funny.
I was.
And you're talking about
a shitty game.
And you're talking about similar graphics to like what they were just talking about with the Odyssey, right?
Yeah.
Because one day it'll be as good as...
It was better than that, but it was
no,
not
in
amazing.
comparison.
This is what he's saying is that
in comparison.
what we have now is your Atari for the future.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That Atari
So
VR,
one day we'll
right?
look back and be like, wow,
wow,
those graphics stunk, but now it feels real.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think, I think that's I remember the first time I did VR was actually at Playlist. I think it was.
Oh, Get Out.
VidCon or
Playlist. No, it was
Playlist.
Playlist, yeah.
Yeah, and literally you're running around like an idiot, and you forget people are watching you.
Yeah.
And you look like an idiot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're flailing around and stuff like that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's like you literally
you lose yourself. Yeah.
You don't think about the real world because you're so
obsessed.
Yeah.